Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know you all have been waiting for me to drop this video, and I also wanted this craft binder to cater to all my audiences. So what I did was took time out of my day to create a binder for my pro Canva users and one for my free Canva users. So make sure you watch until the end so I can show you how to get this craft binder template that I created completely free. The reason why I wanted to give this away is for like two reasons. One, some people just need help, which is hard to find nowadays. Everyone is just trying to make like a quick buck. And I'm truly like a kind-hearted person that just want to see everybody win. And two, I think it will help someone out there just like yourself to take another step towards organization and your business journey. So what I wanted to do first is I wanted to go over how I created the binder, the divider tabs, these right here. I get a lot of questions about these, and I did create these in Cricut Design Space. And the material that I've been using for this is nothing but a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock that I purchased at a craft store. You can get these from Michael's. I think they're around, they're pretty inexpensive. They're not expensive, and you could just choose maybe 3 colors, 4 colors, whatever color palette that your business consists of. So I'm going to go over how to create the binders first, and then I'm going to go through every page of this binder so you know exactly what I use them for. Now, I don't have all of the pages in my binder completed. I haven't utilized everything yet. I'm still in the process of kind of organizing my craft area and things of that nature, but I do not mind going through each page and telling you exactly what I created that page for. All right, so I am on Cricut Design Space homepage. I do have this template actually bookmarked right here, but I'm going to show you exactly how to find this particular template, okay? Okay, so right here where it says type what you're looking for, you're just going to type in 3-ring binder dividers. Okay, hit enter. And let me see if I can locate it on screen for you guys. It used to be the second option, but of course, you know, this is kind of like a marketplace. So people are uploading their ideas daily. So right now it's down on the 5th row. Is that the 5th row? Yep, 5th row right here. The one with this like little tie-dye look. This is it. This is the one, or this is the template that I have used. This is by Christine. I can't pronounce her last name. I'm not even going to try. If I go to edit the copy, they all have labels already. I removed the labels. I just went in and I unattached it. So if you go down here and hit detach, and then I just took away, that's one right there. And then you pretty much have to detach all of them and to take away this little wording here for the tabs. And when you actually, I know they're all kind of set in order here, but if you hit make, what I've noticed, I'm gonna hit don't save, they're in different orders. So like number 1, it's showing the tab for number 2. Number 2 showing a tab for number 1. Number 4 is showing tab for number 5, you know. So make sure that the colors you're loading for each number is the color you want for the tab. You know, I kind of messed up a little bit for this part, but I was like, you know what? It came out cute. I like the way the colors came out regardless of, I noticed it a little later, but I'm telling you guys now, so you'd be like, oh, hold on, this is not cutting right. It's cutting the last one first and things of that nature. So just check the order when you, and make sure you put in the right color on your mat before you cut it, okay? I'm actually able to share her link right here. So I will attach this link in my description box below if you're interested, so that you get the same exact template that I've used today. All right, so starting with the cover, this is a cardstock, and I'm going to grab some cardstock so you can see the sizing of it. So this is the size of the card. This one's real pretty. I don't even know why I didn't use this one, but this is the size of the cardstock. It's a 12 by 12. Again, this craft store that I got this particular cardstock from is now shut down, like I think like pre-COVID, but they sell these at Michael's, and you can go in and pick whatever color palette that you would like, but this is the size compared to the binder. So you're able to at least grab, you know, 1 page or 1 cardstock per divider. Okay, so from the first page, now this is going to be the exact template for the pro Canva users. I did change it, and I will be showing you that in later on in the video how it's completely different. It's the same format, but it's completely different. The reason why I had to change it for the pro users and for the free users is because the templates that I use on the pro version will have a watermark if the people that doesn't have a subscription download it. And I don't want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, she said it was free and now there's watermarks everywhere. How am I download this? So I had to go through and change a lot of the backgrounds, a lot of templates, a lot of PNGs, but it's close to the original, which is this one right here. So the first page is Welcome to a Crafter's Dream. I do have a cute little Japanese Cricut kawaii there, PNG, and I have some PNGs down here. And I did use a glitter laminate for the first page because you know I love glitter and you know anything shiny and sparkly. Okay, so the first page is color coded based off of my tabs. So the index for my pink tabs, I have index for my turquoise green tabs, and then I have an index for my blue tabs. Now this is all optional, and this binder, just a note, this binder is catered to my business, so it is you can completely edit everything in my templates that I created, so you can make it your own. Okay, so the next page is equipment. In case you have a lot of equipment as well, you're just going to add your machine, the model, the purchase date, and your login information. I know sometimes, you know, we have multiple logins for multiple platforms because sometimes I can confuse. If it wasn't for Google saving my passwords, I would be lost, like for real. So let's go into the pink tab. Is my Cricut settings. My Cricut settings I use for my Kiss Cut stickers. Right now, I haven't filled everything out, but right now I have Kiss Cut stickers, die cut stickers, cardstock, and I just go through each one that I typically would use for my business, and I put down which setting I use, and maybe I'll put the pressure or things of that nature. I put all of that here. Okay, the second page I have our notes for my sticker sheets and things of that nature. Sometimes I forget the sizing because I'll be doing multiple things with my business. So sometimes I'll forget the sizing or what steps I take at times or how many PNGs I want to add to my sticker sheet and things of that nature. So these are just like my little notes. Then I have my daily planner. I just fill this in if I have like a really busy day and I just want to, you know, make sure I'm staying on task. And I have my top priorities here, my notes, things of that nature. I did print out around like 5 of these. I did add an extra page of a daily planner inside of my Canva file for you guys in case you didn't want this actual layout. The next is a project planner. Now this project planner, this layout will not be available on the free version. I couldn't find a template as close to this on the free version, but I did add a project planner page for you guys. But for this one, I do have a section for your photo. I have a date, the project name, and just like little spaces to kind of, you know, put your thoughts and things of that nature. 2 of those how-to steps. I have how-to steps for my magnetic bookmarks, my die cut stickers, my Kiss Cut stickers. I have a section for how big I want my overlay for my die cut stickers because there's different sizes for my die cut sticker overlay. Not overlay. I keep saying overlay. What is wrong with me? Offset. I don't want to confuse anyone. So, I have a different setting for my die cut stickers, the offset for my magnetic bookmarks, my Kiss Cut stickers. They're different sizes, okay? So I just wanted to make sure that I'm, you know, sticking with the same size every time I print one out. Then I have more notes, and then I have a brain dump. Mine just says add bunny and bear grab bags and stuff like that. And then I have a llama grab bag I have to start on. So, you know, just kind of add your thoughts here. A lot of this is just like organizing your thoughts in one place. And it may repeat itself throughout the binder, but that's just repetitive, you know, just, you know, you might not look at this page today. You might look at another page, but at least it's the same information. Sometimes I do that. I've kind of put the same information on different pages. Okay, now we're on our green tab. Now I do have this on the up there for you guys as well. This was just for me to kind of have like a timestamp of when I want to actually post my videos and reels. But this is the best times that I've Googled and I chat GBT, like what's the best time to post your reels on TikToks and then things of that nature. Now for my YouTube analytics, I go based off of when my viewers are online, which is different for everyone. So for me specifically, for my analytics on YouTube, a lot of my viewers are online around, say, about 4 to 7 ish. So I post my videos midday, like 5 o'clock, like 4:30, 5 o'clock. My reels I post a little earlier throughout the day because they're quick and, you know, you just scroll through. Okay, I have my posting schedule. Now I'm trying to stick with this. You know, I'm trying to post every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. That's my goal. But of course, you know, if you've been following me, I am a mom of 5, and my day is like, if I'm not in my office, of course, I'm catering to my kids, and it's summertime. So of course, everyone is home. You need a little bit more attention, and I don't have enough like free time as if they were in school. Here is reels and short brain dump. Maybe I want to jot down some ideas, or maybe I've seen a reel on TikTok that inspired me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to create one just like that, but around my products or around my business and things of that nature. Okay, I have my vlog list. Maybe I want to just kind of write down what my vlog would be about, or the title of that vlog, or some type of inspiration here. And then this is long, my video request list. I get like a video request like every other day. So I have like already like 2 pages. I'm trying to get through it, you guys. I'm trying to get through it, but I have to do like certain sponsored videos at a time frame. So I have to take care of them first before I actually take care of, like, you know, not saying that you guys aren't important, your requests aren't important, but those sponsored videos are on a time frame. So I have to kind of push those out within the time frame that I agreed upon with that sponsorship. Have some more video requests here, and then another posting schedule in case I mess up and things of that nature. So next tab, another thing of notes. Like my notes, I kind of move it around per tab depending on which section I want to put it in. So this section is just for my inventory, and it's letting me know like what things I want to sell here and things of that nature when it comes to my stationery bundle, which I'm still working on. So I have my craft room inventory. So this is pretty much, it's going to write down like your glitter, your beads, your keychains, like things like that's in your inventory, your vinyl, things of that nature. You're going to put the name, the location, like where you have it, how many do you have, and maybe some notes there. Stock, this is for things you're going to be actually selling. So I have mouse pads. How many do I have? Keychains, like completed. How many do I have? Glass straws. How many do I have? 16 ounce. Like things of that nature. Shipping supplies. How many grab bags do I have? How many labels do I have? How many clear poly mailers do I have? Things of that nature. Anything to do with shipping will be on this page. And then I have it for the size and then the quantity. So I have product list. And this already should be on your platform, like your web developing platform that you chose, like Etsy, Shopify, Squarespace, whichever one you chose. They should already have this when you upload a new product. But if you just want a visual and you don't want to hop on your computer every time you're trying to figure out what kind of products you're selling and, you know, different collections, I like to just write it down in my product list. I just haven't had time to get to this yet, but I'm going to actually fill out everything on here. Then I have product weight and measurements. Now, again, you should be filling this out when you're uploading your platform, but sometimes I forget, and then I'll just write down the weight and then I'll add the weight later. Then I have purchase trackers. So when I go out and purchase something for the business, Michael's, Walmart, Target, online, offline, whichever one, I write it down here. I put the date, the item, the price, the store, and how is the receipt stored? Is it digital? Is it physical? And if it's physical, where did I store it at? Where did I put it? All right, and I have another purchase tracker. Next tab. Now, these are optional. These are based off of my collections, and each one has like a little glitter laminate. So I have Hello Winter, Hello Spring, Hello Summer, and Hello Fall. So I know for certain businesses, everything is like per season. That's what we pretty much get our most sales around seasonal, like typically around Christmas. Christmas and fall, I believe, around that time people get their most sales, and then like around the new year. So you could put like certain collections behind these tabs. I put like a laminate over each one just to kind of spice up my binder a little bit more. But, you know, everything is up to your discretion. Then I have my grab bags. Of course, these prices have changed. This was for a sale for about, I think I had the sale for around 3 weeks on my website, but these prices have changed just a tad bit, nothing too crazy. I think the large I went up to like $14.99 or $15.99, and I went up like a few dollars per each grab bag, but you get a lot of things in each grab bag. Grab bags is actually, you know, just telling me or I'm telling myself what I actually include in there. You know, make sure I add some alcohol wipes, some free stickers, and then an application card on how to make sure that you get the best durability out of your stickers. I feel like adding the alcohol wipes to my sticker packs was like a great idea, because sometimes when we try to stick stuff on things, we don't clean it first. I've done that before, and they lift up and they're like, oh my god, these stickers suck, they don't stick. Well, did you clean the surface off? Sometimes we don't even think, we should be so excited and we don't even clean the surface off. We just stick it on there, then it starts lifting, and now it's like our fault. But yeah, I do add alcohol wipes inside of my packaging just to let you, and an application card to let you know this is how you apply it. Make sure you clean off the surface, things of that nature. I have a collection list here again. Just kind of write down your winter, your fall, maybe your apparel collection, your kawaii collection, maybe you have a pink on pink collection, things of that nature. Add the collections here. How to package your orders. I package my stickers differently than how I package my shirts. How I package my shirts is differently than how I package my cups and things of that nature, and what to include in each of these things. For example, I do add the alcohol wipes for anyone who orders stickers. And maybe for, you know, when I start doing cell phones, since I have the HTV Ron cell phone heat press, maybe I package that a little differently. So just make sure you're including, since you're doing multiple products and you may package them, like I said, differently, just make sure you write down so you just don't forget. Everybody should be getting the same thing in each package. Okay? The fun part. Now, this is the fun part. I like this part, which is adding your permanent vinyl and things of that nature. So I have a section for your permanent vinyl. If you have a very large inventory, I don't have a large permanent vinyl inventory, but I do have a large heat vinyl inventory. So I haven't filled this part in yet, but what you would do is you would just cut a little piece of vinyl, and you can either write the name in this little pot, the top of the pot here, or you could put it under. I left a little space for under as well. Okay, I have a few of those. Actually 5. And then next, I've started on my heat transfer vinyl. I may do one page specifically for glitter, and then the other for like maybe holographic and things of that nature. I did glue, since glitter vinyl is very thick and you don't want it to like peel up and lift, I did use Mod Podge. Yes, I pronounced it correctly this time. Mod Podge. I did use that to adhere these to my paper so they won't lift. Now the rest of the stuff like the vinyl, I may get away with a glue stick, but I don't know. I might as well use what I have here and just kind of brush a little bit on there. But this is all heat transfer vinyl, and I did make sure it was a t-shirt, because you'll be putting, you know, you usually put that on fabric. I have a few of those. Now I have washi tapes. Now this is for stationery people if they're selling washi tapes, or maybe they're just a fan of washi tapes and they just want to have a space for their inventory. You just maybe take a little piece of tape and put it maybe over the envelope, and then write the name under or above it, or even right here on the envelope. Then we have markers and pens. As far as like, again, stationery, you just kind of color it in a little bit, put the name of the pen or pencil or marker. Now this part here is bookmarks designs. I will show you guys how I created this once I get into desktop mode again, but I do have a section to where you either can cut and glue your designs, or I have a section where you can insert your designs on Canva and then print it out, which I feel like is probably the better option, is to insert then print, so you don't have to do all that gluing. I like how this looks, so I might do that for the rest, but I did have an extra page just to kind of show you guys the difference and give you guys some options. And then we have stickers. I just started on this, but yeah, put all your sticker inventory and then maybe put the name of each one under it, or maybe you already know the names and just put the stickers of each one. You already know this is like my #1 seller right now. It's my pastel grab bags, which is so adorable and cute. I can't wait to start making cups and stuff for them. But again, I'm only one person, so I'm trying to get through everything as quickly as I can, but yet sufficiently as I can. So, and then I have my my fall stickers. So I'm, like I said, I'm still working on this part, but just kind of give you an idea. Since I have a lot of stickers, I printed out a lot of pages. And then this one's just like an optional page. However you want this to be. This could be anything from glitter inventory. Maybe you want to add some glue here and then sprinkle a little glitter. I have a lot of glitter inventory in these little containers over here. A lot of pink, a lot of things of that nature. If you really want to get creative and maybe sprinkle a little bit of glitter, for example, over this and then put the name up here. This is just an optional page, whatever you want to use it for. All right, and I have a vision board. Maybe you want to travel one day. Maybe you want to go to Canada, China. You want to go to Australia. Maybe you can put some pictures here and say, you know what, I'm going to save up enough money to, you know, go visit a different country or go visit a different state, whatever, you know, whatever your vision is, whatever going to drive you to do better in your business, put that vision here. Whatever goal is, it could be a UV DTF printer. That might be my vision board on there because that's what I want. I just kind of look at it every day. I have a wish list. I did put like a little Christmassy background. So I split it between your wants and your needs. What you want versus what you need is completely different. Okay. Next is a saving tracker. You know, put up here what you want. Like, again, I want that UV DTF machine. I might put that up there and I might just say how much I want to deposit and save per month. And in this part, just take your time with this. If you don't have a lot of funds, if you don't, you know, if you're like a single mom or maybe, you know, whatever the case may be, if your finances aren't in place to where you can kind of save a lot here, just take your time. This is your savings tracker. This is going to go at your financial pace, and, you know, don't overwhelm yourself and be like, oh, I only saved $2 this month. Okay, that's $2 more than what you had last month. So just be happy of your progress on your savings tracker. This is just for your eyes only. And then we have some tab pages here, and each tab page has different colors. One is pink, one is like a bluish green, and one is green, and one is orange. And you can write anything you want here, maybe add a note on here. I just wanted to add these just in case anybody wanted to utilize these. And then here I have how I make my keychains. I do use my sticker paper for my keychains, so I could show you like a little example. And then I use like a glitter background for them. The reflection is probably like not as great, but yeah, I use sticker. I kind of seal this with UV resin, so it's sealed with UV resin on the front and it's sealed on the back of it. And it's glitter, it's pink glitter on each one. So, you know, these are for that. It's just easier for me to do that than doing vinyl. And of course, I don't have a UV DTF machine. If I did, that's what I would be using. But yeah, that's it for my binder. So I'm going to hop into a desktop mode, and I'm going to go over how the free version looks. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get both binders completely free. Okay, so again, this binder is the same concept, but some of the pages are going to look completely different because I didn't want you guys to download a version and have a bunch of watermarks all over the place. That would defeat the purpose of it being free. So the first page of the free version looks completely different. The second page looks exactly the same. I did say change the PNG here because the other one, like I said, had a watermark on it, but you do have 3 index pages. You do have your Cricut setting page, your daily planner, and this is the page that I said I added for both of you guys, a daily planner. It looks a little different. You have your equipment page, your grab bag page. Now this is specifically for my business. You do not have to download this. You can remove this page. And your notes page. I'm trying to go through which ones that I actually changed. Like, for example, the background of the purchase tracker looks different than the other one. Things of that nature. The background, like the last wish list had like 2 people here, maybe opening up presents. I did put a Christmas tree back there this time. And let's keep going. Your vision board looks completely different. It just says vision board checklist, and you just add a bunch of things here. Again, everything in these templates you'll be able to edit, so you can always remove this and add your own little touch. And this is what I was talking about the bookmarks. So I did add these little inserts here to where you could just get a picture and maybe just drag and drop it in. Let me detach. Drag and drop it in. Or see, if you move these now on the Freevert, if you do move these right here, it's going to have like a little watermark because these are on the Canva Pro. But since I added this over it, you should not be actually removing these. I did create a page for you to glue and stick. It just doesn't have that little bookmark or string on these right here, but it's the same concept. And then how to package your orders is the same. That's the same. And I did remove the star banners at the bottom of each of these because they, again, were on the Pro version. And then for your stickers, this is for your sticker sheet here. The shirts for your heat transfer, your pins. I did change the permanent vinyl template because, like, again, this is the one that was on the free version. I found something free. Washi tape page is still the same. Your posting schedule is still the same. And this is what I was saying about the project planner. It looks a little different. It kind of looks a little dull a little bit. But like, again, it's the same concept. You can always add your own little PNGs, your own color palette, and maybe take away some things you don't need. And then your savings tracker is the same. I didn't add a background for your savings tracker, but I just left it completely plain there. And then you still have those 4 pages. And I did add the templates for Hello Winter, Hello Spring, Hello Summer, and Hello Summer, and then Hello Fall. And then I added some PNGs here, stationery PNGs. If you want to print these out, make stickers, you can. I purchased these off of Etsy. Just don't like resell the template of these because I don't think I purchased the copyright for, not the copyright, but I didn't purchase like the commercial license for you guys to like utilize and stuff like that. I purchased it for myself. So you can always print these out and just use these for personal use only. And I think that is about it. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to receive these templates for completely free. So what you're going to do is you're going to head over to smithsignatureprints.com, which is my website. And you're going to make sure you're on the home screen here. And then you're going to click the tab that says Digital Downloads. And then these 2 will pop up and each of them will say $0. And you're going to choose whichever one or both of them if you would like. So for example, I'm going to choose the Pro version. It's going to say completely free here. You're just going to add that to cart. Check out. All right. You're going to have to fill out your name and your address, your city and zip code. And this part right here will be checked. Save my information for faster checkout. If you do not want this, you can always opt out and just uncheck that. These are the only things you actually have to input is your email and or phone number, your name, your address, your city and zip, and then hit complete order. Once you hit complete order, you're going to receive a link, and I can do this on camera with you guys just so that you know. I'm gonna type in my business email. See, if you check the email marketing, you'll receive an email for that you signed up for that, and then you'll receive one that you placed an order and that your download is ready. So for the download is ready, it's going to look just like this. And you're going to click on the link. It's going to take you directly back to my page, and then you're going to click download. It should go directly up here. Click on it or double click it. It's going to bring you to this particular template. Okay, it's going to have my website down here if you want to make any purchases to support, and then you're just going to click here for your template. Once you click on that, it's going to say the template created by Smith Signature Prints was shared with you. Start designing now. Then you're going to hit edit template. It's going to pull it directly up, and everything on these templates can be edited, so you can add in and remove things. Some of the things may be locked because I didn't want things moving around. You can always unlock them. If you've been using Canva for a while, you already know how to kind of, move around the features and things of that nature. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. All right, everyone, so that will conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this binder as much as I do. If you really enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if not already, because I do upload things like this all the time just to kind of help you guys out. And leave a comment down below if you have any questions. If you have any issues with the download, if something isn't correct, please reach out to me. You can either reach out to me by a comment, or you can, click on contact me on my page, anything of that nature, because I do want to make sure everything works correctly for you guys. Okay, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.